guys, COD here, and I'm back today with the third part of Call of Duty Lethal's One Command. And this is the last one command in the set, and there'll be a link to all the other videos in this description. Anyway, so this one is by far the coolest out of them all. As I stated before, the Bouncing Betty is my second favorite. This one's my #1 favorite. So anyway, you go to the link in the description, and it has a really long command. This one is the longest out of all the commands, which is the main reason why I couldn't put it all into one command. But anyway, you copy that command, put it in this command block, select needs redstone to do always active, and it gives you this ginormous statue which is killing a little baby villager. It's okay, man, it's a slow and painful death. Anyway, so it says this is the Lethal Pack 3 of 3 Tomahawk. All it does is add the Tomahawk, and there's just one crafting recipe: drop 1 arrow and 1 iron axe. So for this one you get an iron axe and you get an arrow, and I think this is a fairly fair crafting recipe. Really easy to get, but it gives you this Tomahawk, and I'm going to copy a couple of these so I can use them, but this is by far the coolest. What it does is you hit Q, or whatever key it is to drop it, and it throws the Tomahawk and spins it in a circle in the direction, and you can go and pick it up. And it has 16 different directions, it's not just the 4 directions, so you can get fairly accurate shots, but it's kind of hard because of the way that it arcs. Let me see if I can kill this villager. Yes, I got him. Okay, so it's kind of hard to get, but these, you don't lose the axe. You can go pick it up, and it has a glowing aura around it. And once a player walks over it, they're able to pick it up. And if I were to use this in a minigame, I would probably adjust it a little bit so only people with tomahawks could pick it up. But that is not what this is for. This is mainly just so you can use it in survival. But anyway, this thing is pretty powerful. It kills on contact, but if you run a little fast, you can die, like so. So be careful of that. Make sure you're standing still. And also, the way it works is if you look up and jump and drop it, it will, or if you're running and jumping and you drop it, it sometimes doesn't detect it, so it just stops in midair. If it doesn't detect it, and it has 16 different directions, as I stated before, and you can adjust the height by either dropping it directly at your feet, and it will go very short, or dropping it kind of directly at your feet like that, and it will go pretty much perfectly straight. If you shoot it straight, it has a kind of high arc, so it won't hit everything in the path. There we go. Okay. And if you look directly up, it will have a pretty high path, and you can also get a jump throw. But I'm going to just do this. Save that poor villager. Works better at close range, just like the Call of Duty Tomahawk. It's pretty hard to aim. There we go. Anyways, so in it is if you leave it in the ground for too long, it will actually despawn. So I'll just throw that one, and you'll see it will eventually despawn, and you can't get it back then. Don't worry that it's in the ground. You can pick it up through the ground too. It also sticks into walls, if you're wondering, just like so, and it looks pretty good, but it goes pretty deep in the wall. Sometimes it looks nice, but other times it just looks like it's gone completely through the wall. But that's it for the lethals. There's only one lethal I didn't include, which this was the C4, but I figured that one would not be very good, especially multiplayer compatibility would be very hard on it, just by the nature of having a thing drop and having a player be able to remotely click a button and blow it up. I may try to make it in the future, but it's very hard to, it'd be very hard to make. There we go. In addition, if the thing hits any block, it will stop working, so even when it hits the grass, it will stop working. But other than that, guys, that's it for the one command Call of Duty Lethals. I'll have a one command Tacticals coming out soon. That should be really easy to make, except for the tactical insert, but I already have a plan for that. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.